If you're an online coach and your lead magnet isn't getting you any clients, it's actually doing you more harm than good in your business. I've sat on over 1,000 one-on-one calls with online coaches, and I can tell you that the majority of these coaches don't know that this is happening. So in this video, I want to share with you the 4 key points I tell my private clients so they can have lead magnets that gets them high quality clients on demand anytime they publish one of those. The first insight that I've taught all my clients is that the first thing that you're doing wrong is that you're not taking your core offer and slicing it in different pillars, which is what you have to do when you're doing lead magnets that are actually good. A couple things that happen here. Most people are afraid of giving everything away, which by the way, you have to. Right now, everything's out there. You have to start giving your things away. Number 2, you're creating lead magnets, inventing things from thin air just because you think that you just have to have a lead magnet to get clients, to get leads, to get emails, and you just think that just because you have lead magnets out there, that you're automatically getting clients. That doesn't happen. You are literally inventing things because you see your competition doing something and you feel the need of copying them. Here's what you have to do. You have to take your core offer, and which by the way, if you don't have a high ticket core offer, good news for you is down in the description below, there's a link that you can use. I built a 6-figure online coaching offer builder that you can use for free, and it'll help you create a high ticket offer for your coaching business. What happens is the way I teach my clients how to create offers is you have to slice it in 3 different parts, which is the 3 ways or the 3 methods, the 3 vehicles you have in your offer that once a client does the 3 pillars, they essentially get the promise you're telling them that they're going to get, or the result that they're going to get. Take one of those pillars, and that's what a lead magnet is. To give you an example, in fitness or health, if you're somebody who helps guys get 6-packs, for example, most failing online fitness coaching offers think that just because you're posting a recipe guide or a fast protein recipe guide, just because you have to have it, or a quick kettlebell workout guide, just because you have something out there doesn't mean you're doing good. It has to be really good, and we're going to talk about that later in this video. I think it's point number 3. In your fitness coaching offer or whatever coaching offer you have, take one of your biggest pillars and actually use that as a lead magnet. You can do many different ways. You can have video breakdowns, you can have actual good PDFs, you can have AI quizzes, you can have AI dashboards to track things. It actually has to be good. What most people don't understand is that a lead magnet, it's still an offer. And in order for you to have a lead magnet that's good, it has to be a good offer. It has to solve a bleeding neck problem. It has to solve something that people would actually pay for. The best way you can do this is once you take one of those pillars, let's just say nutrition in this example, actually ask your clients in nutrition, what are the obstacles you face? What are the problems you have right now? What are the main questions you have for me when it comes to nutrition? Actually create something that solves problems that your current client has, because chances are if it's solving for something for your clients right now, somebody out there that's probably an ideal client also has those problems too. So create something that's worthy, not just something to check off and just have it out there just because you have to have a lead magnet. But obviously the thing that matters the most is that you have to have a very well polished, very well packaged core offer. And again, if you need help with that, it's free, it's in the description below. Just go ahead and do it, please. Number 2, you have to run it through the value equation. And yes, I stole this from Hormozy. Everyone in the world knows this, but I have a second layer to this that nobody's speaking about. But you have to run it, like I said, it's still an offer. You have to run it through the value equation. It has to literally specifically deliver a dream outcome. Just because it's a lead magnet, it doesn't mean it has to be free, and it doesn't mean it has to be bad. You have to obsess over your offer. You have to obsess over the shit that you're creating and you're building, because people are going to judge you for it. So it has to be valuable. So again, what is the dream outcome? It has to be good. What is the perceived likelihood of achievement? Like, show me that clients of yours have used this. Is it worth downloading, using? Is it worth spending my time doing this because I know I'm going to get the thing that you're promising? How fast can I get the result that you're saying? So time delay. Very specific on the problem, very specific on the promise, and solve that problem. You're the expert here. You're the coach. I forget who says this, but the real test of intelligence is how good you can explain something. If you can give me that result very fast, very quick, solve a bleeding neck problem, chances are you've created something good. And again, I need to say this because I don't know why people have this tendency and this like love towards creating something so complex that people are not going to use. I remember once for one client, we developed this mini course for who knows how long, 8 months. And then we ran so much traffic towards this mini course. Nobody used it. We wasted so much money because we thought, oh my God, we're giving everything away. It's a mini course. They're going to get the logins in their email. They're going to see hours and hours of videos. Guys, people don't want that shit. People want solutions. They don't want more information. They don't want to learn. They don't want to, teach me. No, I want to solve the problem. So instead, you know what we did? Rather than having a freaking mini course that nobody watched and nobody used, and therefore if nobody used, nobody's going to see the value. And if nobody sees the value, they're going to associate you with the bad thing. Then what we did is, hey, you know what? Here's a content calendar so you can post more and get more clients. That's the lead magnet that got my clients to $1 million a month. Simple. But it solved the bleeding neck problem. Now, here's the next layer, and this is part number 3, where I don't hear a lot of people saying, and I'm kind of actually sad that I'm giving this away. Your lead magnet, also as well with your offer, has to pass the test of NESB. It has to be new, it has to be easy, easy, it has to be safe, and it has to be big. What does this mean? New means, is this something they've never seen before or tried before? Easy means, is this simpler than everything else they've tried? Safe is, well, is this proven? Can you show me other people that have done it? And big is, well, how big is the result they're going away with? So run your lead magnet through those 3 first points. But now that you have it, that you've built a really amazing lead magnet, the next and last part is you have to test it. Again, I feel like everyone just messes up this thing. I don't know why everyone messes up at this point. Online coaches are so afraid of testing things and failing that they just literally just fail. Zoom out, look at it from the macro level. You have to test it. What does this mean? Remember that I told you in the first point that you have to slice your core offer in however many pairs you want and take one of the pillars and find all of the problems, meaning all of the angles for which people think about that problem. So if it's nutrition, again, I don't know what to eat, that's an angle. I don't have time to cook, that's an angle. I don't know what to buy, that's an angle. I don't know how much I need to eat to lose fat, that's an angle. For all the different angles, that's what you have to ask your clients for problem solutions, obstacles they've gone through in that same pillar. All of those problems, you create different angles. Those angles are your data points that you're going to use for content. That's how you start testing the market. So speak about all those different angles, because people are in different journeys of their problem to solution. So if you speak about all of those different angles, what you're going to find is that one angle is going to hit the vein harder than the other angles. And that's the one angle you're going to use and milk to get more people to actually use your lead magnet, and therefore getting you better qualified leads so that you can close them as clients. I'll give you my personal example. I've done this and I do this publicly. Everyone can see this. I've been testing different things in my content, and then I landed on the one thing that has been actually helping clients, has actually made people pay me for 1 hour of their time so that I can solve this thing. It has gotten me the most amount of views for one piece of content that was actually just all tactical. You can watch it on my Instagram, the link's down below. You can actually see me do this in real time, and all my clients are doing it too, and they're really successful. So how to test it? Actually post a lot of content, at least 30 pieces of content on one specific pillar that you broke down for one lead magnet, on different angles, different formats. Test it, because guess what? You actually have to do this as well in paid media. So if you're running ads, you have to do a bunch of different creatives, test different angles, formats, carousels, everything. Do the same with organic. It's free. Like, why are you not posting stuff? Like, you have to do it. And it's your duty as a coach to help people that you have to post your knowledge out there. So that's the 4 things that I've seen many coaches fail when launching lead magnets, because most coaches think that I just have to have a lead magnet, let me just create something. No, have a strategy behind creating lead magnets that actually convert. I'll give you an extra, which is what I'm doing now. After I've actually tested successfully one of my lead magnets, now I'm charging for it. So selfishly, book down below, like go down below, use the 6-figure offer creator for your online coaching business. It's actually free. That's free. Don't worry about it. But after that, like, if you want me to check it over with you, that's where I started charging for. And it's been working pretty well. So this is my message to you. If you're an online coach, you want to actually have a really good offer ecosystem. This is one of the things you have to obsess over. It's your product, it's your offer, it's the way you speak to clients. And not only just speak to clients, but how do you find out and figure out what's the angle that gets you the best clients for your business? Not just any lead. We want high quality leads, and that's what you have to test, and you have to actually put in the work. It's not easy, but once you crack the code, it's game over. So right now, the video that's on the screen, I walk you through the entire offer creation process. So that with the thing that I linked down below, which is 6-figure offer builder, use those in conjunction, build an incredible offer, create amazing impact for clients, and actually start loving the business. For now, I'll see you in the next one.